Welcome back to the channel, guys. We've got the big man in today.
In store with Bray, getting it done.
Rewinding the clock like the old days when he lived in Dubai, but just linking up, big push session, obviously. Gonna get him to have a look over me as well, see what he thinks, because obviously, how many pro cards you got now?
8.
8 pro cards and a lot of class wins, so his opinion's important. The roadmap may have changed slightly, so I was hitting the off-season really, meant to be another 6 weeks, but I've spoke to Cal, and he's here again next week, so we're thinking maybe starting prep a little bit early. But I'll show you the physique at the end of the video. We're going to hit push. We'll talk you through exercise by exercise, a little bit higher volume today. Plenty of sets and reps, so we'll get after it. This one. Yep. So we're going to hit 3 straight sets, 12 to 15, plenty of reps, plenty of volume, shift some weight. I'm probably at the strongest that I've ever been at now. So still keeping everything super accurate, but the strength is through the roof. Peak off season, 97 kilograms. So we'll show you some big lifts today. Squeeze. Good, yeah. No, use it, bro.
Take it, bro. Retired, trying to get my mojo back. Actually stopped competing, what, a year and a half ago now. Downsized, cleared out, lost a lot, but...
How much you lost?
16 kilos. So when I was at my heaviest, when I was competing, I was 132 kilos. I was competing at about 104. I'm 115, fully cleared out. But I'm gonna get someone in charge to bring me in for summer.
We're gonna run a photo shoot, but I look at Jace now and I see him downsized, and that's what I want a piece of, but we've both been through this before where I was downsized, you were bodybuilding, weren't you?
Yeah, and then we roles reversed.
And then we reversed, but that's what you get when you just always want more, I guess, innit? He'll be competing the next time you see him.
Never. 10 shows in, I'm retired from bodybuilding. 10 shows deep, I'm downsized 15 kilos. I feel so good for it. Genuinely, that's why I said I'm gonna get Ben to oversee everything, because he understands it from a bodybuilding, but also a lifestyle perspective. So I need someone that understands that goal fully now that I've stopped competing. Three, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6, good.
Yep.
Let's go straight in.
Triple
6 to 8.
drop
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Last one.
6, good.
So a lot of bodybuilders will be able to relate, like as you get further into the gaining phase, what you'll find is the sessions and the productivity of the sessions begin to actually drop. So like I'm the strongest that I've ever been, but I just feel cognitively I'm not as switched on. And I like took a back step and was like, right, I've been pushing food really since the 2nd week in October. From an anabolic standpoint, everything was out. And then pretty much from the 1st week back in January, it was reintroduced. So health-wise, absolutely perfect. But in terms of the training, it's really started gathering momentum over the first initial 4 to 5 weeks. I've had a deload, but the productivity in terms of my body digesting and partitioning so many nutrients is clearly affecting my energy. So that's why I feel at this moment in time, 1, I've added enough tissue to achieve the objective. Well, I hope I have. And 2, I'm not just a bodybuilder, I run a business. And for me, I've got to be on the ball with that business. So again, like I said, we'll see what Cal says when he's here next week. We'll see what Jay says today. But I feel the size is there now. The sessions are starting to drop off in terms of what I feel as 100% productive in comparison to like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th week in January. 3 sets done, slight change. And again, training changes a little bit on the day. I'm not fully logbooking, I know my numbers at the minute. So I just was meant to do 3 straight sets. 3rd set felt heavy, dropped it at rep 6 within the range of hypertrophy, and then just did a double drop set. So enjoying training. Incline. So big focus this off season is the upper portion of the chest. When I dieted down last time, it just vanished. So a lot of high incline work, cuff work, and we'll move some big weight on this.
You're not working, you're going warm up or work?
Chuck an extra 15 on.
Come on, son. Up. Up.
Oh. 10. That's too light for you, that. He might have quit the game, but still strong.
He's a man of many compliments, eh?
8, 9. Get that 10 fret. Big Jess, we've got that 10 fret.
That was heavy. So sometimes it's not about top set, back off. If it feels good, take it again for another set, take it for a ride, and then do your back off set, but you get a lot of the volume in.
Let's go, come on. There you go. 5, come on. Come on. Natty J's.
Natty J. Endurance.
He's not got it.
Endurance, 0.
He said if it feels good, do another set.
Meh.
Old J's. Would have fucking ate that for breakfast, right?
My mind's telling me yes, but my body's telling me no.
Exercise 3. We've got flat seated press. We're going to do 2 variations of this, 2 sets here. I swear this is gym shot.
No, this is a knockoff gym shot called Granite. 2 flat plate presses, which are good when he's probably at his strongest as well. I always say when you're at your strongest, get into movements you're safe in, because if you're doing a barbell bench press, you're very exposed when you're moving heavy loads. So we're playing it smart, 2 plate presses and probably another fly variation.
Yeah. High to low, maybe cable fly. And again, thinking on the spot, enjoying it. We're in a good gym with loads of kit. Doesn't need to be pen to paper, militant training, does it, with logbooks, everything.
Just go how you feel. You just know you got to move some weight.
Yeah. Now you said it's knockoff, it feels knockoff. Too light.
Too light.
You'll need.
Should have stopped and then gone up, but he's gassed himself out. Now I can smash him.
No.
So I'm the smart trainer. We're going to do a feeder set and then go up.
Too light, innit? Do with some calves, mate.
Tattoos make them look bigger.
Need another one then. Let's go, come on.
Fucking the bodybuilder's still inside him.
Yeah, come on.
Might just do another 5.
Easy, come on.
Top set for the camera.
Weren't a bad set, that.
Come on. 10.
Last one. Another flat press here. This converges a lot better than the B-Tech gym shop, so allows you just to spend a little bit longer in the shortened, a little bit longer in the length, and really control it. So final compound and chest, and then we hit a fly variation, a little bit of delt work.
Unracking it like a real meathead.
One arm.
So with this, we still want, as the load gets heavier, we still want Ben to keep them elbows down, because a lot of the time as load gets heavy, people's elbows start diverging up and it takes a lot of stress on the front delt. But we know for him, for his top line, we just want to be hitting that pec. And that's why you see when he contracts, he holds it for 1 second in the contraction as well, because we're just trying to get the most out of his chest as we can. And it's always great, he knows how to train, but when you train with someone, you're even more accurate with your training because you want to make sure you're putting in all them cue points. So elbows tucked, not diverging up, 1 second in the contractor at the end of the movement, and obviously controlling the movement at the end of the rep as well.
Fucking hell. It's heavy, that. Good. Yep, come on. There you go. Come on. Yep, pause.
And if you're failing, I always say don't just throw the weight down, just control the negative and get some more out of that movement. Rather than people get there and just let it bang. It's like try and get everything out of the movement. Every session should count when you're building your physique, when you're chasing the goal. You should be able to milk the movement at the end of the portion, at the start of the portion, at the middle. You know, a lot of people just focus on one aspect of the movement. Focus on every single aspect.
So, final exercise. We're going to try and challenge the chest as much as we can in the shortened, just to make sure it's completely finished. So 2 seconds here, pause and a second here. Challenging it for 2 seconds, 1 second, and the chest is completely finished. So a lot of volume, but at the minute in terms of training, with the food and the energy that I have, I can definitely recover from it. So we're just going to enjoy it. As you can see, I'm not really logbooking at the minute. It's the final few weeks of the off season. I'm just enjoying it.
You're going to give the YouTube the off season look as well.
Yeah. We need good lighting to
It's not going to save you, bro.
Yeah. We need good lighting to make this
We
look.
need good lighting and Lightroom.
Yeah. And a few effects. Because
Shadow and sharpen.
Yeah, sharpen. We need some sharpen on this video today to show you the
But you know what? It's the real side. Like, it's not always the biggest shit I ever was. I was my unhappiest in myself.
Yeah.
But all the lads in the gym thought I looked amazing. So it's quite a crazy one.
Yeah, it's hard. Like now I'm 100% the unhappiest I've ever been in terms of how I look. And people watching this might think, what a fucking idiot. Because you watch it for gym content and it's like your physique, your identity. But
It's
I've gone to the opposite side now.
That feeling of feeling lethargic,
Yeah.
too much food in your gut. It's not a nice feeling, but in the process, it's needed to get to that goal.
The time where I'm happy is in here. Take me out of here.
Yeah, and
I'm like,
your neck's sweating when you're doing check-ins and
Yeah.
shit.
deltoid,
What do you want?
4 sets.
Dumbbell
Yeah.
or cable?
I don't mind dumbbell, do you?
Yeah, we'll go
Yeah,
that.
dumbbell. So that's the session wrapped up, basically chest, upper clavicle and upper line. Usually hit triceps, but what I've done now is added an arm day, just because I want to make sure the volume over the arm day is a lot more sufficient and the work is a lot better, because I'm putting abs at the start of a lot of my sessions now. They're 2.5 hours long, and at the minute can't really spend that much time in the gym. And this is, like I said, like I've not got forever doing this. I've got a shorter window, really busy end to the year, so I need to be effective within my work within the gym. So a really good session, high volume, hit exactly what we needed. I'll top up triceps some more on arm day. So we're going to do a little bit of posing now, see how we're looking, get Jace's opinion and see what you guys think. This is the biggest I've ever been, probably the most conditioned in terms of this far into the off season. But yeah, complete transparency, absolutely hate how I look at the minute. Very, very excited to flick the switch and head into a dieting phase. So the last couple of weeks here and then game on. So we'll see how we're looking.
So now going through some check-in pictures for Ben, letting him see how he looks. I'm a friend of Cal's, I'm a friend of Ben, so non-biased here. Just giving my opinion. That doesn't influence anyone's decision, so just sharing it is always nice. I personally think he's ready to start a prep. I feel like he's in a position where he's put on the size he's needed. I feel like in the off season you can go too far, and in them first 2 weeks of prep you're just pulling off shit weight. So he spoke to Cal, and my opinion was similar to Cal's. He's probably ready to start prep now. So peak off season, still got some lines in his abs, still got some good lines. So yeah, I think he's in a good spot. He's very improved because he's nailed his rebound as well. Like any bigger, you're just going to get soft.
Yeah, I know.
And because you pose side on,
Yeah.
you don't need to get too wide.
I don't want to get.
You don't pose up and down, you pose side on. Do you know what I mean? So it helps.
So we've had Jace's word. He thinks I'm ready.
Yeah, I think he's like I said, it's a non-bias. I'm mates with Cal, mates with Ben, so I'm not trying to influence any decisions. But I think he's in a good spot. I feel like if he gets too heavy, the first few weeks of prep's going to be pulling off that shit weight. He's strong as he's been. Performance has started to decline, so that's probably a sign he's too heavy as well. And his preps are never long. 14 weeks is still a very smooth prep.
Yeah. And that's till the first one. There's a run of 6-7 shows, so hopefully we get the job done in the first 3, otherwise it's going to be a painful prep, isn't it?
No, listen, he's always got high standards, and he's going to deliver. He delivered last year after having a long time off. I think he shocked a lot of people. You know, everyone thought he was this fucking PCA influencer coming, but you know, he's done the work. And the hardest thing is when you have a certain look that's marketable, committing to a different look and putting up with how you feel to showcase it. So it's no doubt, you know, the better start point's a better end point, and he's in a much better start point than his last start point. So
if you look at 10 weeks out in this exact spot, I was fat, I was soft, whereas now I feel I'm still fairly hard, but like Jay says, any more than this, the starter prep's going to be hard and the full prep will just be a lot harder, so I'm ready. There we have it, so the final update of the off-season look, and as Jay said, it's tough. I've taken the look from a lifestyle where probably every 18 to 25, 26-year-old lad wanted to look like me, and now I'm almost like a big bodybuilder where the 5% want to look like this. So for me, mentally, that's been hard, and mentally, I'm ready to get back to that older guy, but we've got a job to finish here, and we've set the standard. We finished third at Amateur Olympia, so we're coming for first in Spain on the 1st of June, but Cal will make that final decision. You'll have to stay tuned to make sure that you see what that final decision is. Could be prep on the next video, might not be, but we see you in the next one.